Hey everybody and welcome back. We are on Duckins. So it's the Blockin. This monster's duck shape is made up of several rocks. Yeah, so Duckins were introduced in this game, and you get them by eating cup jellies, like feeding cup jellies to your monster, and you get enough stickers, like if you find enough lucky stickers in the cup jelly, you can send it away for a cup or something, and you can use it to mix in, use it as a mix for monsters, and the Duckin pops out. So I think they're interesting in Monster Rancher 2 because, you know, it's supposed to be kind of like the Nya from Monster Rancher 1. It's a toy that comes to life. But I think in every other Monster Rancher game, they're just creepy and annoying. The Ducken. It is said that it contains the secret of a lost technology. Oh, they have eyes. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to see. He's got like eyes in between.
Maybe it's just cut up melon. Non-core.
It's got like springs for legs.
Boing.
The Duckins are kind of amusing. I like some of their attacks. They're not horrible monsters, but they're not my style of play, so... The Ducken! This toy-like monster is an artifact of an ancient era. Whatever. Yep. It's a toy duck.
Quack.
Watermelony. Were you just talking about a watermelon?
I don't know.
On the beach, it is often mistaken for a watermelon.
Stop chasing with the hatchet.
Yes, because I would mistake this for a watermelon. I don't know how anyone could mistake. I mean, like, its body looks like one, but what about everything else attached to it?
What about the jumping parts?
Oh, I just realized it was a special Duckin. I thought it was part plant. Cockin. Some people consider this monster to be unlucky. I guess it was supposed to be special as well. Oh, does he have, like, egg yolk in the middle? No, I didn't mean to do that animation. It does. It looks like he's like egg yolks. Oh no, is it Duckin faces? I can't really tell.
What happens if you turn them around backwards?
They are Duckin faces.
Yeah, they are.
So I guess it's like a raven that has Duckin faces in them.
Nevermore.
It's weird. Oh, the plants.
Queen plant. This monster is considered to be the strongest in the FEMA area. No.
Yep, I love plants. I really like the plant style like this more than the newer plant style starting in Monster Rancher 3. But to each his own. I know a lot of people prefer the newer style. It's like creepy with those eyes down there on his body.
Rock plant. It brings forth buds out of hard rock. Its life force is strong. Just like the force.
Wah wah wah.
Doo-wah, doo-wah. Scaled plant. Its green body is luminous at night, so many people have it.
It is a nightlight? It's a very expensive nightlight. Oh, Byron, did we move you?
Blue plant. This monster is obedient, easy to take care of, and colorful. Buy one now for the low price.
I like how the middle one has a different petal color. Teehee.
Hair plant. It is so active that it hardly ever remains in the same place.
It's one active plant. Yeah, again, I like how the middle one's got like a different pattern instead of having like the two ear. Like, it looks like it has two ears, it's just like the one. And its petals look like its side petals look like ears. Yeah, and it's got a paw print on it underneath. Like that one, it's interesting.
Gold plant. Noble people tend to like this flashy plant monster.
This was the first monster I ever had in any Monster Rancher game. He was Raja. He did really well, actually.
Ooh.
I think that might be why I like plants so much. It's just because it was my first monster ever and actually did pretty well. Considering I had no idea what I was doing when I first played.
Usaba. It is more difficult to grow than any other plant monster.
I didn't know you needed to grow them. Nice Persuaso. It doesn't have a... Oh, it does have an eye. I was like, I thought it had an eye. Only when it opens its mouth does the eyes show up. Very strange leaves.
Yes.
Sorry, we're starting to yawn. We've been recording for a few hours now.
Mirage plant.
Mirage.
Mirage.
Okay.
Mirage plant. Its quiet character is often mentioned in sad songs.
Aww, poor plant.
Poor plant.
Oh, it's subgel.
Mirage.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be, tiger.
I thought it was tiger too. It's a plant. Though it's not powerful, it can win by attacking repetitively. Over and over.
Yeah, that's actually one of its moves where it just keeps jabbing you with its, 3 flowers, I guess.
Oh, let's see it go. Black plant. A soot-like substance makes its body black.
I think this one's part Monol? Yeah.
We're evil.
Kind of like it. I think it's just very unique flowers.
Evil. Fly plant. It hates its name and it gets mad when someone calls it its name.
Aww. Well, it's got very unique flowers and petals.
Has 2 eyes.
Yeah, this one has 2 eyes.
Wow.
Don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't have anything underneath in this one. I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't think it would be a very good plant. I mean, have a ton of life. Goodness.
Weeds. It can survive for several days without being fed.
Aww.
Don't try this at home, viewers.
Yeah, this one's part Naga. Very similar to the first game.
Reggae plant. This monster loves a certain kind of music very much.
Ugh. I've never seen this one. I'm kind of glad for it too. This is very creepy. Is this supposed to be like locks? Is its hair?
Maybe. What you
Or
talking
its
about,
plant?
Mon?
Whatever.
Mon.
Ugh.
Let's talk about reggae music, Mon.
Ah, Monols. The romper wall. It's so friendly that often tries to take too much care of humans. What's it doing in that picture? I don't know, but it's really amusing.
I don't know, but the other model's worried about
Yeah,
it.
I like that. So there's the face. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. See, that's Monols. I mean... Yeah, see the face kind of come out. There you go.
Ooh.
Yep, it's part pixie. Obelisk. It is rather active, so it cannot be used as a stone wall. Oh, it'd be horrible if you got like a monster and like, now just stand here for all eternity. Yep, there you go. The obelisk. Jura wall. Noodles which are made by using its moist body are tasty. Ew.
Don't worry, our noodles are made from pure Jura wall.
That's gross.
Fresh.
Blue sponge. You are guaranteed a good night's sleep if you sleep on it. Oh, these poor models. They're being used as beds and noodles and walls. It's like, goodness. Poor things.
It's called exploitation. They do that to third world countries.
Furred wall. Though it has fluffy hair, its body is hard. So what do you harvest the fur from this thing?
Yes. Then the model gets cold.
Aww. Ivory wall. It has the pattern of God that is embossed on its body. Now this one actually, yeah, you can see the golly symbol on the front.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, but not the back. Sandy. Its conspicuous figure is easy to spot even if it has escaped.
Oh, now they're actually actively saying the monsters are trying to get away.
Yeah, they're admitting to the fact that they're escaping. Yep, it's a block. Ice candy. During summer, its body is cool and comfortable to lie on. Oh, poor thing. I don't really know what to show of the models here, guys. There's just not much to see. New leaf. It'll be filled with energy when half of its body is buried.
Watermelon, watermelon.
Monol. It will separate into pieces to cushion against enemy attacks. It's black.
And grayish.
Suboros. It has eyes unlike other models and can see its enemy.
Oh, it's part worm.
Yeah. I don't think it has eyes on the back. Let's see. Nope. Its eyes disappear when its face comes out.
Magical rearranging.
Asphaltum? Ants try to make colonies in it, but it is impossible? That is so random. Oh, it's Naga. I didn't actually see that coming. It didn't look purple in the picture.
No.
Okay. Galaxy. This monster relates to the sky monster in the Fiumba area? I don't know what it's talking about. The Middlener isn't in Fiumba.
Ah.
I have no idea what it's referencing.
Oh, Starry Night.
Well, that one's pretty. Dominoes. These monsters like to gather and form a line.
I wonder why.
I like that.
No, go back. Make its face come out.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ah! It got all messed up.
Whoa! Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, the scribble. This monster is rarely found in the EMA arena. Now, if you guys... I don't know how to get it in this one. I don't know if it's just from a CD, but I know in the first game there's a specific way to get your model scribbled on. Which I believe I actually did it in my LP.
Julie, do the thing.
Yeah, it just pushes it out of the way.
Rock ape. It is a lazy monster and sits as still as a stone statue.
Now we're on the apes.
It's ape-tastic.
There were a lot more apes in this one. We found a lot of them too, actually.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh. Although it has a tail, so it's a monkey? Who knows?
It's a long-tailed ape. Gibber. Female trainers try not to teach it some kind of techniques, like flatulence.
Okay, that's random. Every time I see apes, it reminds me of that fight in Monster Rancher 1 where we fought the guy like 500 times.
Bossy. Though it is one of the laziest monsters, it is quite capable.
It's also one of the ugliest.
I'm part golly.
Yeah, being part golly, you'd think that... I don't know. I mean, it makes sense, but it's pretty hideous in my opinion.
Tropical ape. This monster sprays a scent that decreases fighting spirit.
Where it farts.
That's what it said.
Putting it in easier to understand terms.
Toxic fumes.
Yeah.
Harmful spores. Ape. There are many legends regarding this one's laziness. It has the booze.
Don't think there's anything you have to do special in this game to get apes. I think you just have to be a certain rank and then you can get them from CDs.
That baboon seems to be missing some, having all its fur on its rear.
Oh, I didn't even notice. You're right. There is a bottle of booze. I never even noticed that. I always saw the bananas.
Gold dust. It seems to be decadent, but is actually a hard worker.
I don't know this one. Oh, it's because it's special. It has pants. So I guess, it can't fart as easily? I don't know. That is one of the ape's moves. Worms! Yay! It's the red worm. It may emerge as a beautiful monster.
Always.
Wait. It may emerge as a beautiful monster once in a long while? Excuse me, are you saying it's not beautiful now?
Yeah, they miswrote it. It's supposed to be always.
Okay. It's a pixie. It doesn't have its wings like it did in the first game, but... it's a worm. Rockworm. It has beautiful eyes, but they do not work well in light. Sub-golem. Should look familiar.
Golem.
Golem. Scaled worm. It hides its legs and uses them only for quick movement.
And runs free across the plains.
Sub-zoom. Looks very similar to the Sub-dino from the first game. Yeah, worms are just... they didn't change anything with worms, so they're probably gonna look very similar. Drill tusk. Its tusks like... sorry, its tusks like drills. Its drill like tusks can break even hard rocks into pieces. Oh yeah, I never noticed that. Its tusks are little drills.
Hmm.
Whee!
Wow.
Corone, I guess. Or carrot, I don't know how to pronounce it. A chocolate-filled sweet pastry is named after this one. Uh-oh, so I probably just butchered that word.
Oh.
This should look familiar for anyone who wants my Monster Hunter 1 LP. It's my favorite worm.
It wiggles.
Mask worm. Though it is a descendant from God, it is not all that tough.
Aw.
Aw, that's not very nice.
People pick on worms.
Yeah, worms are awesome. Yeah, worms are awesome. Wait, are those both the same animation? Did I get gypped?
2 for the price of 1?
One's like quicker than the other. It's so lame. Eye worm. It has 4 fake eyes and a single real eye. It's usually hidden on its forehead. Okay. I don't see it.
You have to do it the animation.
It's probably just... It probably is just actually just not rendered. It's just there to mess with us. They probably wrote the description after the model rendering.
Can't you see it? It's invisible.
Jelly worm. Its flabby body cushions against its enemy's attacks. Yep, sub-gel. It doesn't have a little core in it, though. Flower worm. The contrast of its red body and blue eyes is very beautiful. This is actually a pretty good worm. Black worm. This monster is used to carry heavy objects.
Exploitation.
Submonol. Alright, worm. Its abilities are all in balance and has no weak points. Finally gonna say something good about Worm's game. Purple worm. It frightens its enemies with its multitude of shiny eyes.
So it shoots lasers out of them?
From Naga. Express worm. None can compete with its speed as long as it's on its line.
Shinkansen.
Oh my gosh, it is a Shinkansen! Ugh,
It's going so fast it looks smaller in the back.
this would be an amazing one to have. Oh, we're on the Nagas now.
Ripper. Its IQ is high, but it often mistakes itself for a human. Whoops, such a common rookie mistake.
So they look very similar to the first one. This one's Sub-Pixie.
Bow to me.
Trident. Oop,
Trident,
sorry.
yes. Thank you. It likes to kill its enemies with one deadly attack.
I guess it's like the Joker then, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. We've been at this for a couple hours. I'm starting to get tired.
It's like Ash Spawn from Skyrim.
Yeah, it does look like Ash Spawn, doesn't it?
Stinger. It always holds its tongue out to cool its body temperature. Unless it's cold.
This one's part Zoom. I think it was called a Jungler in the first game.
Striker. Its obedient character is rare for the Naga species.
Oh, he's got like, a little black nose.
Yes. And little fangs.
Oh, he does have little things on the sides. It's kind of cute.
Hedgehog. It is descended from the hare species, but it is very violent.
I think hares are pretty violent too, actually. This probably would be a decent Naga, actually, because the skill would help.
Bazula. It is very careful and is rarely caught off guard.
Yeah. I think they did a good job for it being sub-golly, but
It's not flattering.
yeah.
Cyclops. It is so clever that it is often disagrees with its trainer.
Yep, he's got one eye.
It's flying purple people eater. Aqua Cutter. It is a gel monster that is shaped in the form of a Naga.
I feel like they kind of cheaped out on these sub-gel descriptions.
Yeah, they're all very jilly-jiggly.
They're all like, the gel turned into this monster.
Jungler. It hides in the forest and hunts
Oh,
animals.
I was wrong. The jungler was the plant one. I was close. It was green.
So there's animals and disc monsters?
I guess.
Crimson-eyed. It likes to damage its enemies little by little.
Is that a snail back there?
Suezo.
Oh.
So yes,
It looked like a snail.
I am a Monol.
Does he have crimson eyes? You can barely tell. Oh, he does. You can barely tell, though.
Earthkeeper. It won't forgive anyone, even humans that destroy nature.
Oh my gosh, because I bet humans never destroy nature.
Or exploit it.
Okay, I like that. I like how all his eyes go up inside of his head like that.
I like it too.
It's kind of neat.
How good of a Naga would that be?
I don't think it'd be a bad Naga, actually.
Naga, this one's cruel fighting style horrifies other monsters.
Nagas aren't bad. You just have to know what you're doing, because I'm awful at raising them.
Time noise. The secret goal that this one has is to obtain immortality.
I've never seen this one.
Special.
Okay, it must be a reference to something. This looks way too specific.
Sort of looks to me Asian-y, so it just might be the normal search for immortality.
I don't know. One of my viewers might know. Okay, so now we've reached, these are the enemies you see when you did the, well, not exploration, it was the, what's it called? Helper.
I think exploration's right.
No,
Training?
it was the training you had to pay for, like, the really expensive training. I can't.
Month-long training.
Yeah, sometimes
Errantry.
Errantry, thank you. Sometimes you would see these monsters, so you get cards for them, but you can't actually have these monsters. So this one's Magma Heart. It will immediately attack whoever invades its territory. Yeah, this annoys me that they torture you by like, look at this monster, but you can't have it. Yeah, these are all going to be sub-specials. Sniper. This monster is feared as the dominator of the Mandy Desert. Yeah, he's slightly different from the normal centaur because I think his chest looks different. He's not too different from centaurs. I don't think centaurs had red eyes either. Sand Golem. It will not forgive anyone who breaks its quiet living. There's a theme here.
They don't like other people.
They don't like people messing with them.
Be gone, long one.
Wild Saurian. It is an active Zoom monster that has become wild. Yeah, it's very similar to normal Zooms. Silverface. It has escaped from its trainer because of its hard training. What, did it turn silver on the way out or something? Oh, he's kind of like got cracks in his shell. I'd never
Oh.
noticed that.
Guess it was really hard training.
Dang. Kamui. It escaped being executed for killing humans. So it escaped its...
It killed humans and then it escaped its own execution.
Yeah, that's so weird. This looks just like White Wolf. Bloody Eye. Its unique red eyes have caused it to be put on public display. Its eyes? It's got little bat wings.
A vampire! Vampire!
Doesn't
no!
sound very... It doesn't sound very scary when you yawn while saying vampire. Crescent. An evil spirit is dwelling in it because of a forbidden drink. Oh, he's got red claws. Oh, and
Purple horse?
and the purple horn, yeah. Zilla King. It was awakened from an ancient sleep by a major earthquake. Yeah, I remember Zilla King. He's an albino Zilla. I was always sad that you couldn't have Zilla King. Blue Phoenix. Unlike other Phoenix monsters, it is very violent. You know, to be fair, I'm actually not sure I've ever seen this one. I don't remember it.
It's hot, hot, hot.
It must be hot if it's blue. Big Hand. This kind of monster's This kind of monsters are considered to be extinct. Okay. So yeah, it looks very similar to normal Jill, except for he's got red eyes
A scar.
and a scar on his face and red hands. I got distracted by my iPad. Mad Gaboo, a tool to make it obey is buried in its forehead.
Apparently it wasn't very useful.
What happened to its eyes?
They got
I wonder if this is a reference to... Well, it can't be a reference to it, but I wonder if Monster Rancher 4 was referencing this Gaboo. I'm kind of curious now. Burning Wall, we should remember that one. This one escaped from its trainer while its stable was on fire. This one kicked our butt. King Ape. This monster is feared as the dominator of the Parapare jungle. And you know, I don't recall this one either.
his mustache.
Looks like he should go to the circus.
Yes.
Oops, there was something on the back of his jacket. Let's look at that.
It's an ape.
Punisher. It is said that it actually was raised by another monster. Gasp in horror. A monster raising another monster? Was it raised by that centaur? It looks like it has the same gash on its chest.
They're the bloody chest group.
White Suezo. I don't remember this one either. It was raised very carefully because of its pure white body.
He didn't want to get sunburned.
Well, maybe, no, never mind. I do remember this one.
Alabaster.
It's white. And the white mochi. It has changed the color of its skin in order to be conspicuous. Well, we finally did it. Finally reached the end. Goodness gracious. I didn't think we were ever gonna get there. So that's it. That's Monster Rancher 2.
What about the super secret legendary 10-headed extra monsters?
So that was all 408 of them. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Before you ask, I don't know if we have any plans for Monster Rancher EVO. I don't think I have any plans right now for like the Monster Rancher Advance games. I own them. Although I guess now that I think about it, it might just be easier to play it on the Retro Pi. I never even stopped to consider that fact. I don't know. I don't even know what game I'm gonna play next with Helper by myself, so I have no idea. If you guys have any suggestions for shorter games, let me know. But I think for now that's it, so I can't really think of anything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed Monster Rancher 2 and the books and everything like that. I know there's a lot of monsters I never seen before when we were going through the cards, so I'll see you guys in the next LP. Bye for now.